Hi, my name is Joey, and you've clicked on my channel Phoenix hashtag Rising from the Ashes. And I am doing a video today because today is a very special day, according to Facebook.
Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg.
Because it is the 5th year since I started this channel. If you can imagine that. I can't really imagine that. But like in my mind, I think it's like still like 10 years ago or something. I don't know.
10 years. How about 5 years?
I don't know.
20. I don't know.
When you have it like a child, it makes you see time differently.
It does.
Yeah. Anyway, so I thought, well, I might as well do an update video and thank everybody who's been with me the whole time and watched, and I'm so grateful. And to all the people that are just coming on or just seeing this for the first time today, welcome, and I hope you'll stick around and see what I have to say. I'm not saying that I have to say like pearls of wisdom or anything, but
No.
I just I guess I just want to be heard. I started this vlog because I wanted to give a voice to this time in our lives, our family, me, you, our daughter, and document it so that someday our daughter can look back on it and know where her parents were at that time. Because, what are you doing?
And knowing the little doggy here.
Dude, she's not a Christmas bauble. Stop
I'm
it.
holding her. What you talking about?
She's just happy she can look around now.
I know.
So much has changed in 5 years, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But yet, nothing really has changed. You know why? Oh, no. You're not going to do that. You know why? Because I'm still in the ashes, just like trying to rise still.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Like for 5 years.
No, you had...
Or 25 or
you had a
40.
lot.
How old am I? I don't know.
You had a lot of trauma in your life.
But that's the thing. I really didn't. I really didn't. I mean, that's like kind of what we're figuring out in therapy. We're finally doing therapy together and with my mom. That was something that 5 years ago was just a dream of mine. Mm-hmm. So we're actually doing that now, and that's awesome. She's up on the dashboard. Oh no. You're in the... Okay. That's her ear.
Uh-huh.
Shush. Don't bark. Nobody wants to look at her scraggly whiskers on the damn monitor. She doesn't fit over there.
Hey, come over here. Over here.
5 years ago, our other dogs were still alive. We lost our other 2 dogs in this 5-year time. And what else happened? Bankruptcy, DUI,
more or less.
lots of stuff. Lots and lots of
Shih Tzus.
lamenting and woe is meing and just a real... That's not a mini Airedale. You know what that is?
Mm-mm.
That's a Welsh Terrier.
Hmm.
I think. Oh, that guy must be rich. I don't know where you get those. I've never seen one.
I have in books. But no, I think they come from England. I know that, but Do you have to ship for them?
We're at a ritzy park, and like the people that walk their dogs in this park usually have interesting dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a first.
Not that other dogs aren't interesting. You see breeds that like
Don't.
you don't really see at the other parks.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Anyway.
Don't.
And Brandy is reacting to it.
No. Well,
She is. She's looking right at it.
Maybe.
Brandy, that dog would tear you apart. It would.
How?
It's a head taller than her, and it's a terrier.
Honey. That terrier does not pull. This son of a gun will pull you. Not only pull you, but will make sure you go for the long haul if you ever should trip. It will take your ass across lawns and rivers and streams and asphalt.
Oh, come on.
You come on. She almost made you trip twice in the past week.
I actually have suffered quite a few downtimes recently, in recent months, but also in the past 5 years. I guess that's aging. Is that aging? Yeah. And, I go through times where I have pains, mystery pains, in places I didn't know were places. And, like the hip or the knee, or right now my arm is really bad. It's amazing how, like, debilitating that is. And then I think about people like you who deal with much worse pain, and I don't know how people do it. I honestly don't.
It's hard, but you persevere.
Persevere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was saying that wrong. All right.
Do you have anything to say about 5 years of the channel? Even though we haven't put videos out for a few years.
Yeah, sorry about that. We will get to being to upload more often, and interesting videos too, like hopefully more horses will show up and we can go exploring places.
That's where we always wanted to take the channel. Like my grand plan when I started it, besides being able to find a way to communicate with my daughter, but also as a way to show myself, so say, rising from the ashes, becoming a better version of myself, a properly medicated version of myself, and a properly fed version of myself, and a properly exercised and well-rounded individual.
Yes, and do your broccoli.
And that's what I wanted to see, by 5 years for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
Earlier today I was a mess, just an absolute mess, because
you skipped a day.
I skipped a stay of pills. I take pills twice a day, but
to stabilize your moods.
A serving, so to speak. I skipped it by accident, and it just throws everything completely in hell. Yeah, it's completely awful. It just throws it all just down the toilet. And it's just amazing to me. And it's always been amazing to me. I guess maybe I'm simple-minded and can't, sort of wrap my mind around it. The fact that the only difference between happiness and mind-numbing depression
is a troll.
It's chemicals.
Yes, it is.
It's chemicals.
And by trolls, I mean like, the cartoon Trolls, Trolltopia.
I don't have a troll to show. Oh my god. I don't have one to show. How is that possible? Oh, yes I do. Trolls.
Not the other type.
The other kind. No, not that kind. I try not to acknowledge that exists. And this dog really wants to get out there.
The dog just wants to do something.
She's very aggravated right now. Agitated, that's more the word. That's a better word. So anyway, I wanted to have risen from the ashes by now and be able to be like a good example for our daughter who also suffers ADHD and anxiety, and so do we. I wonder where she got it. Okay, it's from us. But I want to learn how to be an example to her, and in a good way, not in a eating McDonald's every other day kind of way, right?
No.
Yeah, that's not a good way.
No, it isn't.
So it's not, but it hasn't happened, and we're still here. A few things have changed.
No.
I think the therapy has helped our family, the household, sort of.
It's definitely changed the dynamics.
Yeah, for the better.
Yeah, especially when your mom was trying to throw things in the pit. Now she's trying hard to not do that.
She is trying hard. I can tell she's trying hard. Angie, she's even using your name. And that's huge. That is so huge. And that's all thanks to family therapy. That's all thanks to that. It wouldn't have happened without it.
Yeah, shit on the bottom of the shoe.
Who? What are you talking about?
Him.
The Welsh Terrier just walked by again. Oh, Brandy, it's okay.
It's fine.
Honey, it's fine. Brandy had a bad experience when she was a puppy. My daughter and I were walking her in our neighborhood, and we walked past a certain house. The front door was open, and there were people kind of in the doorway and sort of on the stoop as well. And as we walked past the house, out comes this charging Australian Shepherd. And it went right for Brandy and put its mouth over her middle, right over it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. And I didn't tell you that. And it was horrifying. Brandy was screaming. I was screaming. The kid was screaming. So
nobody helped.
Well, no. The owner of the dog, which didn't live in the house, it was her mother's house.
Ran inside the house.
Ran and got the dog. They brought the dog inside the house. And of course, the lady that does actually live there was very apologetic and was very nice about it. But what can I say? I mean, it was just an unfortunate thing that happened.
You shouldn't cover your face.
I'm not trying to cover my face. I'm trying to scratch her. Yeah, scratch her ears so she won't turn her head at the camera. But the funny thing about that incident is it actually happened. It was our neighbor's house. It was our neighbors that this happened at. their house is directly behind ours. And, yeah, I mean, what's the odds of that? That's so weird, huh? So, I mean, anybody who's saying, well, why didn't you, you know, get mad or, you know, persecute the lady or whatever.
She didn't mean it.
It was an accident. What am I going to do? It was a freaking accident. I don't want to.
The dog didn't get hurt.
The dog didn't get hurt. It was okay.
Of course, she suffers from split personality syndrome.
No, she suffers from anxiety and reactivity towards other dogs. She's just extremely reactive.
Very reactive.
And she goes, like, there's no like cushion time. No. You know, as soon as she sees another dog, she's just like, so it's really hard to get her out of that. Yeah, it is. And it's very unfortunate because it's unfortunate. But I don't want to have bad relations with the neighbors. And one day that lady was outside in her yard and she said to me, you know, apologized to me again about what happened. And
I was there.
And she was very, very nice. She's very, very nice people. They're very nice people.
They are very nice.
And that dog, funny enough,
got killed.
No, did that to other dogs. It's done that to other dogs. And they took the dog to like a trainer or something, and the trainer told them that the dog
hates all dogs.
No, it thinks that it's the boss of everything, and like they sort of implied that the owners weren't I don't want to be like Caesar Milan and be like they weren't alpha enough, because that's not even really a thing anymore. I don't think people believe that anymore.
You have to be some sort of leader.
Some sort of leader you do. I don't think you have to like be an alpha so much as a leader. It's the same thing though. Except leaders don't necessarily pee on each other.
No, that's something that they do for humility.
Dogs do that.
Yeah, some humans do that too.
I once worked with a dog groomer. This bitch was crazy. She told me her mother and her both bred poodles and showed them standard poodles, so the big ones. And one day she was training one of these poodles, her poodle, and it wasn't doing what she wanted it to do, and it was just being very obstinate and terrible. And so she decided she was going to teach it a lesson, and she pulled her pants down and peed on it, on the dog, to show dominance over the dog.
Yeah, you told me this.
I know, I told you. I didn't tell them. I don't know if she was effing with me or if she really did that. Honestly, I don't. Because she was like maybe 27 and I was probably like 19. So she might have been fucking with me.
I know who you're talking about.
She might have been fucking with me, literally.
I thought you meant the other girl, but no, I know who you're talking about.
Well, what am I going to say? I'm not going to argue with her. Oh, you peed on your dog. Oh, okay. Did it work? Did he mind you after that? I don't know.
Yeah, really.
I don't remember what she said. Oh, God. But anyway, that Australian Shepherd was a badly behaved boy to begin with. And the owners don't have a lot of control over it. So that's not good. And it's not good that Brandy doesn't like other dogs. But it is good that Brandy loves people. Loves them. She loves people and she loves children. Mm-hmm. And we're very, very grateful for that. And I hope she always does. Because that's a good thing.
Yes, it is, especially when she gains their confidence and then she goes in for the jugular and starts drinking their blood, you know. It's a good thing.
Brannicula.
Seriously, she's more, you hear dogs, don't touch my dog, he's gonna bite you. No, you could touch her if you don't mind her licking all over you, because, that's what she does. She goes to you, runs up and jumps and says, I'm gonna lick your hand, I'm gonna lick your face.
When I take her to the playground at school, after school, the kids crowd around her, and she just goes from one to the other, licking them and letting them pet on her, and she loves it.
Oh yeah.
I'm very thankful for that. I once had a dog that like literally bit a child and had to be quarantined in our house because of it.
Well,
So when I have a dog that like,
bit too.
what do you mean too? Pup.
I know, she bit too.
Bit too.
One, the little girl.
What's his name's sister? My boyfriend's sister.
Josh?
Matt.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That was the only kid I know that she bit.
Yeah.
He bit.
No, that's...
There was another one. At the park. Yeah, I remember that now. That's why they quarantined him, because he had done it twice, right? And we got that dog as a rescue, so we had no idea what his temperament was, what made him that way. And he wasn't really nasty with other dogs, but he was very reactive to sudden movements.
Yes.
And like if you reached over to the person next to you and shook their arm,
Oh, he'll growl.
he would growl and go all wacky.
Mm-hmm.
So this boyfriend of mine, I brought him over to his house, and his little sister was there. I think she was like 5, 6 maybe.
6,
And
I think.
she wanted to see the dog, but she was like scared of the dog at the same time. And he took her arm and pulled her arm to the dog's face and was like, it's safe, don't worry. And just like that, the dog freaking bit her.
Hard if I remember.
Yeah. But I mean, I didn't know, at that time, dog behavior.
No.
So I didn't really know that
First time
that would happen. I can't remember the circumstances in the park.
I don't know.
They were running past him. He was also sensitive to people running past him, like really fast. Any fast movement, he didn't like. Come here. We've got a terrible picture here. It's okay. I think I've babbled long enough. I'm going to take this time to say thank you again for sticking with me for 5 years. And I promise I'll make that phoenix rise. One of these days, I'm going to make that phoenix fucking rise. And be the person that I want to be. In the meantime, I just have to be who I am and be happy with that, right? Yeah. So thank you for watching, and come back again. Bye.